Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTSA's offense will start this game off with the football. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bobcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his weight.
Taking a shot on the first play. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down, using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
7-yard line. 2nd down.
Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry.
Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's moving out of the pocket. Did the work himself.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Terry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Past the 40. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. The sure hands, it's Warren. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Of 16. Good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas State. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
21, UTSA.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. To the air on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nice move to keep running. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Terry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
2nd down.
To the ground with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the running back. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Timeout call by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds some fresh air. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Dumps it off in the flats. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's 1st down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Number 88.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about. Until that play right there, they finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Roadrunners will kick it away to start the 2nd half.
This one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Off play action. Rushes on him. He fires one deep over the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off play action on 1st down. Working that left side now. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Roadrunners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Off the play fake. Gets Stretch open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Got a little space. Spins away from the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's reeled in. It's Evans. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down.
The give to the tailback. Slithers into space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to run. It's Warren. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Texas State.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Bobcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats!
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Appalachian State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 36 to Southern Miss. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
52, UTSA, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking to pass. It's Byrne. It's complete to the left.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this, and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's caught. It's Pryor. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's past the 30. Breaks into the open. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
There's a lot of different ways to generate explosive plays. This offense likes to do it on the ground because they've got difference makers, including that guy right there.
And that difference was made for sure in the defense. This is why you need the relentless pursuit. First guy misses, you got to have another one ready.
And so if you're on offense, man, force feed this dude the ball. Give it back to him.
The Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The RPO, it's complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line. Second down coming up.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.